There's a quick throw. It was wide of the mark, and that could have gone for good yardage. He knows it too. Mims had a lane. Got a 3rd and 10. Patriots rushing 4, and he's going deep. He's got a man open, by the way. He's got it at the 10-yard line. Oh my goodness! Touchdown has come in for Mims. 1st and goal from the 7, and it's Bryant. Bryant slips through 2 tackles and does great work just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Of course, he was shaken up in playoffs, though. Ready? On 2nd and goal. Take the handoff, fill the end zone. Wide open! Caught for a touchdown! Courtland Sutton and the Broncos strike.
On that drive, really, to start the game.
Now the extra point by Lutz. And it's 7-0. Courtland Sutton, who was silenced for 3.5 quarters. So Elijah Moore is a guy that he had to bring up.
Yeah, who you see in motion right there.
Yeah. Buffalo earns another carry, and Chason rides his back. Backing up. Oh, the ball comes out. Is that a fumble? Is that a live ball? It's picked up by the Patriots. And that...
I mean, to me, it's probably intentional grounding. Yeah.
Offense number 8. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Ball's down. 4th down.
Never seen a home crowd so happy to be.
Couldn't have. Now things shifted very quickly.
From the 12. Quick pass. Booty. And Moss cuts him down after a gain of 6.
And the emotional level right.
2nd and 4. Taken off is Maye. Drake Maye to the end zone for the New England touchdown. The center was able to go up ahead and take out Sternad and clear the path for his quarterback, and the extra point by Borogalis. And see how Stidham recovers after making that huge error. He's got pressure again, able to just throw it out of bounds. His chase on near.
Wait, it's not there. We called it. It's not there. Throw it away.
2nd and 10. Runs the middle. He's got his target, and he got a 1st down. Going to the 2-minute warning. Harvey with a catch and run. That was a big one. And see how Stidham recovers after making that huge error. He's got pressure again, able to just throw it out of bounds. His chase on nearly got to.
Take a long time. Just throw it away. It's not there. We called it. It's not there. Throw it away.
2nd and 10. Runs the middle. He's got his target, and he got a 1st down. Going to the 2-minute warning. Harvey with a catch and run. That through the Steelers in the draft pick. 1st and 10. Stidham's pass incomplete, and it looked like Humphrey was wide open, and that came closer to being intercepted than caught.
Yep. They'll have a little bit more time here, technically.
No, they're on him. They're on him, and it's Barmore with the sack. 18.
Throw it under the sticks. Let someone go get it.
There it is, Tony. It's Ingram. Cuts back and close to the 50, but it'll be 4th down. 4th and very effectively. This one, though, is heading toward the left, and fair caught at the 10 by Jones. These coaches up for Coach of the Year. Let's see, 1st and 10, they're going to go ground. Stevenson with Singleton there, along with Roach.
This is such a unique situation. There's so much ball good on all 3 levels. How this next 2 plays turn out is going to be huge.
2nd and 5. Down the middle, and Henry, we were just talking about the nominee for the Peyton, the winner of that named by the Pro Football Writers this week. 3rd and 5, caught and tackled, and they have that timeout to use. Surtain able.
That's right. That's part of the reason, big reason why they won.
Right before the half, and the kick by Rhamondre, caught by Mims. Mims goes up the middle and tries to take on.
Get up, throw a shallow cross right underneath.
Caught by Harvey, and there he goes. Out of bounds to stop it on top of it.
Slight breeze.
Designs on getting a lot closer, though, is Stidham.
Throw it away.
There it is, the throwaway with Humphrey in the area.
Frito play. Oh, Jim, this is your favorite. Where's the pressure?
You know what that means. Wide open and out of bounds is Sutton with the catch. There's your 5 or 6.
So I'm still just trying to get the 1st down.
Looking to go up top. Now rolling away. And they lost a yard or 2. More close ones, including the game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz. From 54, no, it wanders right. It wanders off.
Now you have a real shot.
Here's Maye. And that pass, incomplete. Oh, he was open too. That was Booty.
He was open, just short of
This game. Maye, all kinds of time. He's going for the deep ball. And it is not there. Surtain. 9 seconds. 3rd and 15. Maye gonna run with it. And look how far he goes. Back in 2013. Close out the half with the monster kick. And that does not have a chance. Both teams.
Fireworks, right? We're going to see 7, 8 big-time plays. It's about protecting the ball, field position, and make the big play when it counts.
D. Ernest Johnson fields it to start the 3rd quarter, and he's just barely across the 30 as we now will play the second half with snow flurries.
Score was when we turned it over, so the second half will be ready.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, they start with the quick toss to Diggs to pick up 5 to start the drive.
And one of the key things for a young quarterback, and really any quarterback in general, the turnovers he's had in the postseason. He doesn't have the turnover yet, but he's also not letting go of the ball. I'd give him a little more freedom in this half.
He's had 5 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games, none today. Stevenson able to fall backwards for maybe a yard or 2. Of course, the weather for the Houston game was just horrendous.
Yeah, that's
opening drive of the second half. A 3rd and 3.
One of the toughest looks that you can give. They've done it all year to quarterbacks. You got to decipher this: who's coming, who's not, and where they're going.
A couple back off, and they run it with Stevenson. And he's close. I think he might have fallen right on the line needed.
What a big-time call by Josh McDaniel.
Tackle Morgan Moses. But he was still able to fall forward and had the presence to know where he had to go. He's had over 100 yards from scrimmage on average in these 2 playoff games before today, and here he is again. A hard-earned one. And Evan, down to you.
Yeah, Jim, the conditions as you laid out, they've changed dramatically, and it heightens.
You're exactly right, Evan. I mean, that to me was a big thing, and part of that, though, is scary because it's like he's going to be gun-shy a little bit. He's got to let it go in the second half, but you're exactly right. He's got to protect the ball.
Stevenson barrels ahead for the first down all the way to the Denver 46, and how big?
Everything calms down. Drake Maye has to make a few off-schedule throws if they're going to win, I believe.
That was a 12-yard run, the longest rush by the Patriots, other than Maye's scramble at the end of the first half. Henderson comes in for Stevenson, and the rookie, who's a member of Ohio State's national championship team a year ago, has about 4.
And we're not even talking about the speed he had on those carries because he is explosive.
2nd and 6, and another extra lineman comes in.
A lot of jumbo, a lot of nub sets.
And look at the Broncos. Bust across, including Jonah Ellis.
Sometimes you got to change something up, see who does it on this play.
They've run it 6 straight plays, but now it's a 3rd and 9. Benito trying to get around the edge. Maye felt him and took off. And Maye's got a first down, and he's wide open to the 20 and out of bounds at the 15.
Seen Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, but really he runs right up the middle, and that was a lot because of Stevenson there.
That's the longest play by the Patriots today. Went for 28. And there's Stevenson trying to find an opening, waited, but it's no gain. Maye now, Tony, has 3 rush attempts for 50. Blitz. Maye off his back foot. Throws it over the head of Stevenson. Pressure applied by Malcolm Roach, who had a sack and a half last week.
That was a touchdown against other guys.
3rd and 10. Maye drops it off. Tight end screen, and it's right at the sticks again with Hunter Henry. They're going to mark him. It's based on the far. He helped deliver a first down in the first half.
Look at this. Tonga and another one.
Milton Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen this. This is New England at their best. They've done this in playoffs so many times. I mean, these are 2 defensive players right there. This is rare.
Stevenson moved. Maye. He's got the body lean. Again, on the far side, it's not the mark they would want if you're the Patriots. Singleton thinks.
Obviously, it's a 100%er.
On they go. Oh, challenge flag is out. Just before the Patriots were set to snap.
I would have done the same thing if I was Sean.
The ruling on the field is the quarterback got a first down. Denver has challenged that ruling.
But it's going to stand. And it's a 1st and goal. Douglas goes in motion. Now switches back and will go with Stevenson. Stevenson taking bodies with him. He was a touchdown machine the last month of the regular season with 6 touchdowns in the last 5 games.
Yep.
2nd and goal. They've had the football for 8 minutes now to start the 3rd quarter. The direct snap, clumsily though, and it's Stevenson fortunate to hold on to it, and he's knocked back by Hufanga. They try a little trickery down near the goal line.
This is fun.
3rd and goal. Maye looks left, keeps looking left, in trouble, and brought down by Cooper. And it's 4th and goal from 4 yards out, and Vrabel wastes no time. He sends the field goal unit out.
Great drive, right?
Boy, it just absolutely shortened this game. 9.5 minutes, 23 yards. Boy, the kick is good. Yeah, they took 9:31 to put up 3. And the know that the direction the Broncos offense will be going is the most difficult of the 2 ways, but that's what the Patriots will have in the final quarter as this comes to Maye. And he makes one jump cut, but ends it pretty quickly. Now there you see the number of Super Bowl appearances,
and to Evan's point, look at that. You can see the snow coming right at Denver right now.
Or the Broncos will break the 2nd place tie for the 2nd most appearances in a Super Bowl.
That is why these teams are very competitive.
Yep. McLaughlin. Now, can they establish a run like you saw the Patriots?
I don't think so. 100%. He helps you inside the tackles. The other guys are outside him. You have specialty plays. But right now, I mean, to me, in this game right now, Stidham just needs something to get a 1st down right here.
2nd and 8. Just dumps it off across the middle on the ball drop. And they're going to say it was incomplete.
Things are going to get tougher in this direction, and that will help Denver in the 4th quarter. But right now,
ball, so it's beginning to have an effect on this game.
Yeah, winners here, and believe me, it actually is worse than what you see on TV.
3rd and 8. Over to Mims. And a blocker out in front, but he's not going to have nearly enough room to get the 1st down.
The conditions are real. He didn't want to put his team in a position to turn the ball over there. That could be smart if they can get a stop.
Brashaw's 4th punt of the afternoon comes to Jones. Jones. Oh, what a tackle.
That was a great tackle.
Oh, my goodness. That ended it quickly. Abrams drain. Yeah. Winter weather all across the land. Patriots at the 21 to start this drive. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's interesting. Both of these teams were 14-3 in the regular season.
Evan and Tracy are down there. New England has the advantage. They are downwind, down snow, whatever you want to say it. They need to score on this drive.
2nd and 10, and he again escapes the pocket and takes off for a 1st down. This has been the most effective part of their offense by far.
That's how you win the game. It's why the completion and the yards don't look great in passing. The conditions are getting worse and worse.
All 5 of his rushes have gone for 1st downs, plus a touchdown. As Stevenson wiggles and lunges forward, ridden down by Uwazurike after 5.
Listen, I've played in this stuff before, and you see everybody, it's changing while the game is going on. It's ball, and if you're going to throw it on this drive and throw it quickly.
2nd and 5. There's a little flea flicker. Back to Maye, who throws it down the field, is caught. And it's Hollins with the reception. Boy, Tony, they're trying to take advantage, as you said, of these
strikes he's had all year.
31 yards to Hollins. The give. Stevenson, Surtain comes up. He just refuses to let him end it right away, and pushing and shoving with Singleton and others.
I'm telling you, the quarterback throw the football now.
The visibility is so low. If you're going to go deep, you almost need to make an instrument landing into the arms of a receiver. As Maye is going to go to the right side, and Booty is not in sync with his quarterback there. Moss on the coverage. Now you got a 3rd and 6 with 58 seconds to go in the.
Look at that. You want to know where that ball went off to the right? You know, in golf, it's howling left to right, downwind. It's hard.
The give. Stevenson tries to push his blocker in a certain direction to help him, but Broncos are wise to it. Kick's on the way, and that is wide right. Good call there, Tony.
It's just